Previously on New Crits on the Block.
The tomb is underneath, so,
So we just need to keep going down.
Welcome. You're in front of the King of Kings, Anu, the Titan. This time's different, as I'm sure you're well aware of. And I don't know why. And I have a suspicion that it isn't all just Fuma. You see your aunt standing in front of the first king's statue, and you see a knife held in both of the queen's hands as she raises her hands up and plunges it into her stomach.
I'm still waiting for room noise.
I want it noted that I've been perfectly.
Yes, you have, Brian. Thank you. Noted. Duly. Okay, I think that's good. As Jake's holding his mouth shut to not
like
burst.
it takes everything I can to not make a noise. Ben started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm an instigator. You're welcome. For me, this podcast would be boring anyway.
You're welcome. Sleeping America, I instigate. Wake up. Truth 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I had some guy yelling about sheeple inside Ace Hardware
Awesome.
a couple days ago. While I was
Inside
buying.
Ace
Of
Hardware.
course, that's where it is.
Of course, I was buying light bulbs. I was excited they were on sale, and then some guy's like, "You're all sheeple," and I was just like, I just want to get my discount light bulbs.
Because you're buying light bulbs? Is that why you're?
I needed light bulbs, and
You need light bulbs to
Probably
wake up
their-
and see the
Probably their
truth.
mask policy.
oh yeah, that was it. It's just Benicia. Okay, Solano County doesn't have a mask policy. Benicia was like, and now you.
And
Well, now
Vallejo.
Vallejo.
And now Vallejo chimed in too. Like, okay, guys, seriously, come on.
Have you seen the people that are in one? There's a comic on one frame. They're like, "You are all sheeple," and the next comic they're reading the Bible and they're saying, "The Lord is my shepherd."
I sent you that. It's a TikTok.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Did you send me that? My dad showed me that.
No, we watched it in the car.
My dad
Remember,
showed me that
Sarah
too.
sent it to me and I showed it to you.
Maybe. Anyways,
She's
that's a
like,
good comic.
My daughter McChickenly
Oh,
will not be part of the. Will not be.
yes.
She's holding a giant 2-liter of Diet Coke. She's like, my
McChickenly.
daughter McChickenly will not be part of this mask mandate. She is not a sheeple. And then it's the next one. She's in church. She's like, the Lord is my shepherd.
Okay, yeah. Too good.
Yeah, it's great. Anyway,
The guy was saying that. I just wanted to be like, whoa,
Oh,
the hell?
on Earth?
Oh,
I thought one of the springs.
I thought you
was
broke your
off.
microphone.
Or you
Yeah.
farted really weird.
I heard that. I was just
Enough
laughing
with
because
the
I heard this
farts.
guy.
It did sound like that.
It did not sound like a fart.
It
at
didn't sound like
all.
a fart at
Not one
all.
time where it's
A
like, "Oh, did Brian
fart?
fart over there?"
The Brian
No,
fart.
that was clearly his microphone.
But I
making
mean,
that
in
noise.
the realm of whatever that noise could have been. Okay.
No,
no.
no,
No,
not in the realm. Not in the realm.
Fine.
I would never.
What
have
if I
thought that was a
farted
fart.
and it startled me and I moved and broke something?
like a spring came out
And it was really fast. He was like,
Bang.
It's like a war.
He was trying to cover the noise
Yeah.
by breaking something
Oh
out.
yes, of course.
Oh, that's like a war.
I tried to break the table to cover a fart.
Yeah.
Got it. Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
It's like
Anyway.
Peter
Some
Griffin.
good bonus content there.
Yeah, you got to cough to.
Try to cough.
It
to
just
cover
makes
your
the
farts.
fart worse though.
Right. That's right.
Well, then at least you get it out. Done.
So you try to cover up the smell, you know what I mean? Then it smells like potpourri and fart, you know? It's like not better.
Yeah. Still smell it.
Oh.
Anyway. You're very.
That's why I carry a
So
Dalmatian
true.
around with me everywhere I go.
That's so true.
Yeah, it just smells like
What?
whatever you're
said
like
that's why-
pumpkin spice and fart. Like it's not, it doesn't help.
I just carry a Dalmatian around with me wherever I go, so I can just blame it on the dog.
A Dalmatian?
Why
Yeah, why is it
specifically?
Oh, they have stinky farts. This is like a thing. Dalmatians have
do any
extra stinky.
dogs have nice smelling farts?
Here's the thing: never owned a Dalmatian. Only going off of what I've heard.
Oh, okay.
So that breed particularly has a
I would just
gnarly
start
fart.
just asking
Gonna say, do not know this for certain.
He's
100%.
looking it up.
Just something I heard
Hopefully
once.
We got to find out.
Might not be true. Probably isn't true.
This is important.
I feel like it's the diet of the dog, not really the breed of the dog that would make it.
Well, I mean, they might
both
have
would.
like different gut
Zelda
bacteria.
really
but
doesn't fart at all, but I've had dogs before that are, oh man.
Rusty.
Yes, you can't give them one scrap of people.
Okay, first of all, this one says 9 gassy dog breeds who frequently let wind.
Oh.
That's
Let
weird.
wind.
Let
Let
wind.
wind. Not a thing.
That's
Who
I hate it when
A
my
grandma?
Google.
Top 10 dogs who love to fart.
They love it. Okay, well, give us
love
the
it.
list.
15 breeds that are kings of farts and snores.
Okay. They can't help it if they snore.
Pugs gotta be at the top. Of
Yeah,
that
they can't
fucking
help it if
list.
their
Well,
faces
Google.
are.
Fucking pug.
I said, my Google is what dog has the smelliest farts?
But see, it's just saying what dogs fart the most.
Boxers, Dobermans, Goldens, Pugs, Pit Bulls, Beagles, Terriers.
For the farting.
There's more items on that.
Well, yeah, I'm just, okay. That's
I'm
not,
just saying that Dalmatian wasn't on the list, but there's more on that list.
okay. But
But it's not top of the list. So
Well, it didn't say top. It just said what dogs.
I say the top 10 dogs who
you heard, who
love to
told
fart.
you that Dalmatians had the smelliest farts?
Yeah, where did you get this
you
from?
learn this information?
I don't know, man. This might just
I
be
don't
some
know,
misinformation
man.
that I was exposed to at some point in my life.
Scrolling Facebook late at night.
Hey, but at
Just
least
happened-
I openly admitted when you asked me that, like, where
You gotta fact check.
I was like,
did.
you know what?
Yeah.
I've never really looked it up.
Yes, you did.
And even on this other list that is top 10 dogs who love to fart, Dalmatian's not on
Yeah,
here.
so
But
before
a lot
you
of the other
besmirch
ones.
the speckled breed that we all love and hold dear for the firemen, don't say those things about Dalmatians if you don't know. Okay.
Now I do
Why do firemen have dogs anyway? Like, there's never been a situation where I've been like, fire, throw the dog in the building.
Yeah, what do they do? Oh, I think they're supposed to run ahead.
don't they
Search-
sniff
search
out
and-
for people they can't find?
Yeah, search and rescue, I think.
Well,
No.
after the fire's put.
yeah, I don't think they send the
Imagine
dog
they
in
get
the fire.
Just put a
Whole
little
building
mask
on
on.
fire.
They don't
and
have
just-
any gear
Just like
on.
flopping around in like a
No, I thought
fucking-
they were supposed to like run
fire
alongside
retardant suit.
the fire engine.
Well, they're low to the ground.
They're supposed
Run
to-
alongside the engine.
the fire engine. Like I think they were supposed to like
Fire
run
truck?
ahead towards the fire.
Maybe when they were pulled by a horse.
But I'm saying the origin, origin of them. Like why did they?
I think
why
it's
did
for
they
search and
start
rescue.
being part of the
Search and
firehouse
rescue.
I
thing?
think it's
I don't
search-
think it was search and rescue because specifically them, and I think it's because they're easy to spot.
God.
I fucking hate you.
And I
Easy
think
to-
they would run towards the fire.
What do firemen have Dalmatians? Dalmatians and horses are very compatible.
Okay.
So the dogs were easily trained to run in front of the engines to help clear a path for the guide horses.
Yes. So they would
Yes.
bark
Okay.
ahead. Yes. So I
Got
was
it.
right. So I was
Right.
right.
And
But
it was the
that
horses.
says dogs or Dalmatians?
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians
specifically.
specifically. Okay.
They are chosen by many firefighter pets in honor of the heroism in the past. So they're essentially mascots
Yeah, they're
at
not
this point.
functioning now,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I know the
But in the
origin of them
past-
was to run ahead, basically.
and they would, and because
And clear the way.
because fire trucks used to be pulled by horses.
Yes,
Yes.
I just said
So,
that.
okay. That's there. I'm just
What
reiterating.
happens
Yes.
if the horse catches on fire?
Well, then
we're
never
all-
a lot of
Then you
trouble.
get barbecued.
And then they get stuck in an infinite loop of
Horse burgers,
Dalmatian
Jake.
horse in a
Yeah.
circle chasing each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, are we ready to start now?
And that's how turbine power was invented.
We've been recording.
Oh,
or
okay.
or a
well,
horses, like Ouroboros. No,
or a
Uh,
horses.
Like it's.
Oh, okay.
The horse
I'm
eating
working. I'm
itself?
trying. here.
80% there on
Yeah,
that.
it was. It was
Working on it. I'm working on it.
80% there on that.
So the queen stabbed herself.
Oh, that's serious. I don't like that.
So you see the queen stab herself. Do you guys want to do anything?
Hold person.
Hey, you know what? Not really.
I mean, okay. So
yeah, no, that kind of solves itself right there.
did Awen ever tell us that we weren't allowed to kill her?
no, I haven't told you guys any of this stuff.
Well, no. What about the from Volaire?
Volray?
Volray.
Yeah.
sorry.
Did you
Volray.
tell us that?
I would have. Again,
Yeah.
I don't
I
want.
think
I
you
don't
did
like.
when you brought the letter. You had said I
I
kind
would
of
have filled you
explained
guys out
everything.
and basically said like he's gonna stand out of her way, but like if she dies, he's gonna come after me.
Right.
Not so much you guys, but me. Although I assume probably you are
We're not gonna get in
roped
the way of
into
that.
all that. Yeah, well,
That's fine. Go ahead.
Plus, I think
Wow.
we can surmise that whatever she's doing is in an effort to get the thing that we were trying to get. So I'm gonna
yeah.
cast.
I just don't like saying the thing we just
Right.
talked about again because
Yeah,
No, I
no, no,
understand.
no,
I
that's fine.
always would fill you guys in on important information.
No, I think I
Unless
just wanted to make
it's
sure.
really important, like
Well,
you know,
unless I
your
purposely,
cloud talk.
I'm not
Cloud
filling
talk.
you in.
Catan does the math meme in his head where he's like, well, wait, we can't let her die, but now she's about to stab herself. Do I cast command and cast stop? Well, no, then if she kills herself, we don't have to deal with her. But then the captain of the guard comes after us. But I think he'd probably be easier to handle than her. Although I don't want anyone to die. If somebody has to die, it might as well be them. And if I have to kill him, it's easier than her. And it's to save the whole world. So I'm not going to do anything.
And I cast whole person.
Oh,
So I don't do
I don't have
anything.
to roll,
I don't
guess.
stop her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Are you
stop.
actually casting?
It
Yeah,
also
I'm gonna
happened
cast it.
really
Well,
fast.
she already did it though, right?
Yeah, she already stabbed herself.
And plus
you
Catan-
guys walked in and saw her doing
Oh,
it.
I thought we had like action to do
So
something.
this is
Maybe
this
cast
is an
it on
action.
Never mind. I'm not doing
now.
that.
Yeah, plus like Catan has such slow initiative. He wouldn't be able to be like, I'm gonna beat everybody to the punch here. What?
Awen's going to. He's gonna go and run over there.
Okay. As you start to
Catan would follow suit, by the way.
As
If
you
he sees the
sigh-
ranger run in.
the two twins turn to face you, daggers out.
I don't have any weapons out,
Yeah.
so I'm not running over there. Like, it doesn't look like I'm running over there to attack them. At least I wouldn't.
Yeah. No,
I don't have a weapon out.
No, they just have theirs drawn.
Okay.
Oh, well, if they draw their weapons, Catan draws his.
Okay. They turn and say, "Stop!
I'll stop.
You have to wait until Mother's done with the ritual."
What? No, she oh, I can't let her do that. How is she looking? I mean, I know she's her back's probably to me, but like,
as,
she did.
As you guys are kind of like, now you guys are a bit closer.
yeah.
You see that she's still standing. You see the blood that's coming out of her stomach start to float and seep in to the statue in front of her.
Oh no.
For the last time, stop with the blood rituals.
We like blood.
It's the thing of the old times, man. Blood had a very sacred place in a lot of
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take-
just everybody has it.
I'm gonna take a couple more steps forward.
Okay. Sapphire, the one with the blue eyes, throws a dagger, not at you, but like at your feet. And she looks at you dead in the eyes. Move again and I won't miss.
I believe you. We need to stop. Can we have a conversation about this? Can we figure this out? Because I know everything of what she is doing. She cannot do this. And we will stop her if she continues to do so. I'm
Mother?
just telling you.
Mother will become one of the most powerful people in the world.
Right. That's what I'm afraid of. We cannot let that happen. Didn't someone say they could see the good in, was it both of these girls or just one of them? It was the captain.
The captain said that, yeah, he could see the good in both of these girls.
Both
yes.
of them. Okay.
Yep. Just slitting people's throats and pulling off your fingernails.
Yeah. Okay.
Kids.
I'm gonna try fucking Star Wars Darth Vader these girls right now.
Oh.
Right. But do you see what?
Well, hold on. We're talking about Anakin in episode 3.
Chop off the hand.
Well, is there any high ground here?
I'm not interested unless I have the high ground.
Yeah.
And is there lava by any
Yeah.
chance?
I just want to know if there's any high
There is
ground.
blood.
There's a great meme about that where it shows for the most current ones with Rey, and she's like, I have all of the Jedi's power in this lightsaber. And then next to it says like Youngling Slayer 6000 or whatever. It's like, Jesus Christ, you're right.
I saw another one where it was like, the lightsaber experience. You get to experience like your favorite lightsaber battle, and the next frame is with the younglings.
Oh no. How dare.
I was like, oh, that's so bad.
I'm gonna try to appeal to that because I'm gonna at least try.
Okay. What you
Back to
saying?
lawyer stuff.
What's that?
Appeal.
Yeah.
So it's a
I
court
object.
Yes. I say I object. Does that work? Damn.
I hold you in contempt.
I mean, you can't. You
Ace
can,
win
but
attorney.
you're-
I rest my case.
You can't handle that truth.
What's that game? Ace Attorney?
Yeah.
Yeah, A1 Attorney.
Isn't it Phoenix something? Ace
Phoenix,
Ace
Ace
Phoenix,
Attorney,
right?
yeah. Okay.
Something like the Phoenix,
Yeah.
like it's something
Yeah,
Phoenix Ace Attorney.
I've never
Yeah.
played it, and it doesn't look. I've never once been like, oh, a lawyer game.
It looks fun.
Apparently people like it.
Oh, a lawyer game.
That's my right
But
up
it's
my
like
alley.
an anime lawyer game, huh?
Yeah.
your favorite.
Your favorite.
No, not all anime is
Best thing in the
Sorry.
world.
It is the best thing in the world, but some of them are horrible. So what are you actually saying?
I'm going to say, look at what your mother has turned you two into. She is using you as tools to exact what she wants to do on people. And I'm going to hold my hand up. That is still a little mangled. Not, it's been healed and fixed, but there's still some issues.
Yeah.
I'm saying, look what she did to me. I am her own flesh and blood. Look what she did. We cannot allow her to do this to everyone. Look what she is making you do. Do you even want to do this? Do you even believe in what she's trying to do at all? Or you're just listening to her whims? Is she even making you do it herself like she did to me? Is this really what you want for the rest of the world?
Make a persuasion check.
Well, while this is going on, can I roll something to surmise like what this ritual might do?
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check, and Matt, if you want to make a roll too.
Sure. Wow.
Ooh.
Now, here's the thing. Would Katan being there and talking about blood magic be able to give an advantage? Because, like, hey, blood magic.
Not for me.
No,
Okay.
because they know it's
Okay.
blood magic.
All right. That's
gotta-
fair. I mean, I don't have any influence here as a human anyway. Everybody fucking hates me.
Yeah.
If anything, I make things worse. So
I
Yeah.
didn't
Roll with disadvantage.
roll.
No.
I don't
Okay,
have
yeah.
to. Is there a 0 on this dice? Because that's the only way it's getting worse.
well, you
You-
could
you
you could
get
have a
plus.
negative to charisma.
I have a 0 to charisma.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying you could have a
You have a
negative.
0 to charisma?
Yeah, I'm not a charismatic person.
I
Well,
got
on paper.
I got a 19.
19. So you can kind of surmise that the ritual won't technically kill her. You can see that the blood's flowing in to the statue, but it doesn't seem to be like draining her of life. It just needs a lot of blood.
I guess there's lots of blood in the stomach. Right, Mr. Nurse?
It's obviously weakening her, but it's not like it's not gonna kill her. It's just gonna weaken her.
Okay.
From what you can tell. The girls kind of look.
I'll say I rolled a 1.
Okay, yeah,
in,
I know, I
in
saw.
case you didn't get that.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Yeah, okay.
The girls look at each other and then look back to you, and they're like, "Yes, we do want this. We want whatever mother wants. Now, unless you leave, we are going to stop you. So, what's it going to be, Awen?" And you can see Emerald's wicked smile spread across her face. "You want to play a game?"
Is everybody else close to me?
Yeah, we're
I'm
all
right next to you.
behind you, just ready to.
I mean,
Yeah,
As soon as you ran up, I was like, well, my job is to take hits. So
And it's dark in here, right?
Yeah, it's fairly dark. The
Darker?
the only light that you can see is like the kind of like magical aura around Sylvanas and the statue, and then your torch. And you have to remember everyone else besides Catan can see perfectly fine.
All right. So here's my move.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to see Awen. All right. You're going to see Awen because his hands are kind of to his sides
Yeah.
as he was approaching them to try to be peaceful, but obviously that's not going to happen. You're going to see him cross his arms and reach into his belt with both of his hands as he pulls out his flare gun and his hook shot or grappling
Zip line.
hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am, and you'll, because I have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm doing is pulling the trigger on both of them. I'm shooting the flare gun at the girls to try to blind them
Okay.
while shooting the grappling hook into the statue ahead of Sylvanas and just going straight forward to essentially knock her out of, because I can see the blood floating. I'm like, clearly she's in some sort of ritual circle. I'm
Yeah.
trying to just knock her out of there. Like basically as I'm going forward to hit her
Okay.
out of the direction to try to disrupt it while blinding these girls so that my group can hopefully follow behind me and start kicking some
Okay.
ass.
Okay.
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna.
that is way more exciting than what I had planned.
I'm not gonna have you roll to hit with the flare gun.
Yeah, 'cause
it
I'm just
doesn't-
I'm just shooting it off.
Yeah. Yeah. So
In their
I
direction
will-
so it is bright because we're in a dark room. So their eyes are probably adjusted and I'm just
Okay.
hitting that flare gun.
All right. Let me do a blind check. Yes.
It's probably a con check, I would assume.
Yeah, it would be. I would assume a con. Okay, 1. So Emerald passes. She just 20'd that.
Ooh, okay.
And then Sapphire fails. So you could see as you shoot the flare gun, Sapphire's eye, you can see her go wide for a second, like the pupils in her eyes, and then she just covers them. And Emerald sees what you're about to do and covers her face for a split second. I am gonna have you make attack roll on the statue.
Okay.
Your DC is you're not trying to penetrate it, so I'm not gonna say the 17 that this thing says. I'll say 15.
I beat it.
Are you using your dexterity?
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Just off the bat.
Then there you go. Okay.
I love the flare gun in a dark room thing too, because that is like if you get hit with bright light in a dark room, your pupils dilate, constrict, and then all of a sudden you're like, I can't see shit.
Now, question. Are you saying anything to warn your party members? Because that is going to also affect.
Well, what's
sure,
the
but
range?
I'm hoping my proximity. I'm shooting it at
True.
it's coming at.
But
them.
don't our flare guns the second they get shot off, they're bright.
Well, if it's a con saving throw, no problem here.
Yeah, I think it would. I think it would affect. It has a chance to affect everybody.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have a lower DC for them.
Okay,
because
but
it's behind.
I wouldn't tell them to be like, cover your eyes, gang.
Yeah,
and then they wouldn't.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I just want to make sure.
This whole move for me is to essentially disrupt everything that's going on here. Because I know because Anu told me if they complete this and this happens, she becomes something we are going to have a lot of trouble with. So I'm just essentially sacrificing myself to stop everything.
Okay. So first, can the rest of you guys make a con saving throw? And you can do whatever your plus is for your aura.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
all standing around. I don't know what that is.
Yikes. Well, I rolled a 2, but I have a plus 8. So that's 10 plus another 3. So that's 13.
13.
I love this deck. All day.
Yeah?
Don't like this.
Lights
dice.
Did you roll Ian's too?
Yeah, I got a 5.
Plus 3?
It doesn't. Do I beat it?
No.
Then you.
Aw.
You're 1 point off.
I got a
Almost was a
17.
19.
Huh?
17.
17. Okay, you pass. So the two of you, I would say, are going to be like right, Leaf and Catan. You're going to be standing like right behind Awen as he pops off the flare gun, and you're just.
I think Catan looks directly at it as he pulls it out.
Well,
and then it's like, oh.
The only light that you had to go off was the torch, and now you just have this bright, like a completely illuminating.
But the other thing was I'm now also lighting the room up.
True. Now,
Okay.
now you guys can see now. So
Cool.
now
That was also
So now
twofold.
it's you once you're not blinded.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do I see? And then I'm like, well, actually, hold on.
I
And
just
then-
startle easily.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, I hate those.
So
Nothing
that
like
you-
a gunshot inside a tomb to wake you up in the morning.
so that you are aware, you two, say only be blinded for 1 round once we go into combat, which once we solve Awen stuff. A blinded creature cannot see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
So,
So for 1 round, I'm all messed up.
yeah. Awen, as your grappling hook spins around the head of the statue, you go jettisoning towards the queen. As you can see her head laboriously turn to the side as she sees this grappling hook go around it, and you come flying into her, and you're just trying to hit her, correct?
Yeah, I'm trying to disrupt this ritual as she's doing.
So as you go flying into her, you hit her, and it feels almost like you're hitting a stone wall
Ooh, okay.
as you come crashing into it.
Bounces off.
Yeah. Man, imagine having to Batman. That's embarrassing.
Take 10 points of bludgeoning damage
Ooh.
as you just get crushed. You feel the wind escape from your body, like you almost get like the wind knocked out of you. But in doing so, you start to feel different. You start to feel like blood trying to escape from your own body.
Okay.
And as you look down, you see that I'm assuming you kind of like were trying to like grab onto her. So like even though you hit her, you kind of like wrapped your arms kind of.
Yes.
You are within this little sigil. You couldn't really see it before, but you're within this sigil. And as you try to like move, you feel like a force of like 1,000 moons just like pushing down on you and keeping you locked down in this location. And you can hear the queen kind of whisper with labored breath, "What are you doing?"
Am I allowed to respond, or do you want me to go?
No, you're-
trying to stop you.
And you can feel the pressure in your veins, like all your veins starting to bulge more and more as you can feel this pressure just like pulling your blood, almost trying to like rip it out of your body.
Okay, while I'm that close to her, I'm gonna see if I can see if the knife she's holding, does that seem like it has any significance of anything, or does it just look like a normal knife?
It looks like just like a normal dagger. Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna look at the ritual circle that we're in, also because I'm there. Is there anything I can deduce from that?
Give me an intelligence check.
All right, because I'm sure I learned about this in school.
I'd say specifically Arcana.
Arcana, okay.
Yeah. Or you could use history as well. I don't know if your wisdom's higher or not.
No, that's a 3. Oh my god, my rolls today. I rolled
2 nat 20s in a row and then a 2.
Yeah, so I rolled a 3. So
yeah, so you can tell that it's definitely something. It's like some kind of ancestral mark. Like you've seen something similar to it in kind of like passing.
Well, they taught it in school.
Yeah.
Wasn't paying attention to it. Okay.
You've seen it. You have no idea what it means or anything like that.
Perfect. I crammed for the test that day and then completely forgot it the next day. All right, sweet.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I have no idea what the sigil is. There's not much I can deduce from here, and now I feel like I cannot move.
Yeah. So
and my blood is being pulled out of my body.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Cool. Good move, A-Win.
Okay.
All right.
So now that that's done, let us roll for initiative.
Catan casts reverse blood magic. All right.
A 4, dude. What the hell is happening?
Yikes.
Those dice are not helping you today.
All
Not
right.
today.
Okay.
You know what, though? I'm glad I'm going last because there's nothing I can do anyways.
Just go like this. Just hold blood in you.
I take the hold blood action.
Oh, the secret hidden action.
Not hold action, hold blood action.
Hold
blood action.
myself a person.
I just imagine trying to grab it out of the sky. No, get back here.
Yeah, I'm like putting it back in my nose. Yeah.
It's a straw.
Yeah. Ooh, irony.
Do you want my blood bag?
Oh, yeah, I might need it.
Yeah, like try to get a transfusion.
Well, this
going.
is like being an astronaut in space when you're trying to drink the water that's like floating. Oh.
That's a great sound.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt, and I have some big news. Next week's episode is going to be the Halloween one-shot, our 3rd annual spooktacular one-shot, DM'd by your favorite player, Matt. So would I be your favorite DM, Matt, now? Interesting. Just a thought. I'm just throwing it out there. We are really excited to have that one coming out for everyone. Again, we actually in our Discord had a group character building session with Jake to make his one-shot character, and we had a lot of people join in to help in on the fun with that. So that's just a taste of what we have in store for our Discord, and I'll get to that later. But we just wanted to say next week we have that coming out. But first, let's get down to how you can help out our podcast today. First thing, as always, you can do is rate, subscribe, and review to wherever you get your podcasts from. Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify. If you're listening to us right now, we are obviously on whatever podcatcher you use. So please go rate, subscribe, leave a 5-star review. It really helps us grow our numbers. The other thing you can do to help us grow our numbers is by following all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. And you can find us on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. How does that help us? Well, we are constantly posting material and content on there that you can share, retweet, comment on, tag other people in, and doing those small things really helps us out. It helps our numbers grow. That's the only way we're growing right now is just by word of mouth. So we need all of your help to do that. We've been growing ever since we started, and we need you to keep please doing that. I know it sounds like a small thing, but it really helps a ton, okay? One of the ways we like to give back is by the aforementioned Discord that we have for our fam base to be a part of our ever-growing family, okay?
We love to talk to our fans in there. You could talk to other fans. You could talk to the cast members. You can partake in things like, oh, I don't know, a character building session for a one-shot. Pretty cool stuff, all right? We also have chat rooms for pretty much everything else you can think of. We talk about movies, music, D&D, your own character creation. We got a little bit of something for everybody in there, all right? So please join us and have a great time with the rest of our fan base. I'm going to keep saying it because it's just the coolest thing ever, all right? Now you might be thinking, well, my favorite player / DM now, Matt, how am I going to get to all these things that you mentioned? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcritsontheblock will get you to all the places that I mentioned, plus some that I didn't have time to. linktr.ee/newcritsontheblock is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Again, we have our one-shot coming out next week. We're super excited for it. We hope you all enjoy it. But for now, let's see how this episode ends. All right? Everybody stay safe. We love you all so much. We will see you next week, every single Monday, as always. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
14 for Catan.
A 9 for Awen.
No.
16 for Leaf.
Oh, nice.
19 for Borel.
All right. Well, those are good rolls, but the queen rolled better.
What's she gonna do?
She busy.
Bleed.
She's grappling, bleeding, and held down by the force of 1,000 moons, apparently, which was very good. I really like that.
Thank you.
But remember, you said it when you try to have her do anything.
No.
Yeah.
So she kind of leans her head back towards you. Awen, you cannot stop this. And as she does, you can see her just kind of slowly trying to pull the knife out. And then as it drops, more blood goes pouring out. It's going to be done. It's only a matter of time until it's complete. There's nothing any of you can do. Stop me. And then we go to Boral's turn. Boral.
Couple questions.
Okay.
From my Arcana check, do I think that a dispel magic spell would have any effect on the area?
You would know that it would not. This is like an ancient ritual.
Ancient rituals.
They're feisty like that, man.
Pain in the butt.
You can tell that it's not just like whatever magic is doing this is beyond your capabilities.
Okay. Are there what's in the room?
There's just so you have statues kind of lining the walls on your left and right.
How big are they?
They're about, I'd say like some are like 10 feet, some are like 8. They kind of vary in size. They kind of over exaggerated the people's heights and stuff like that. And then you have about a 15-foot ceiling that kind of caves, and the room altogether is probably about 40 feet long and about 20 feet wide. And I'd say you guys are about in the middle of the room, and Awen and the twins and the queen are kind of on the far end of it. So
Okay.
you're about 20 feet away from them.
Is there like decorations or any sort of like
Not really. Like you can see that there is like kind of flowers going around some of the statues, but other than that, there's not really anything around. It's just a kind of just a dark room with statues in it.
Okay.
But you do see all of the statues are holding actual weapons. Like they're not the weapons themselves are real swords and bows and arrows.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. I want to see if I can move these weapons
Okay.
in other hands.
yeah.
I understand like Mage Hand doesn't carry a lot of weight, but I think I can like see if I can budge it a little bit.
Yeah. So what weapon? There's great swords. There's kind of a weapon of each type. What are you looking for?
Let's go like a mace.
A mace? Okay.
Yeah.
You go to one of the statues kind of right next to you, and your mage hand grabs on to the mace. You do see like the hands of these statues are kind of holding on to them, but you can see that they're fairly loose as your mage hand kind of wiggles it.
Okay.
So you can see that if you break off the fingers of these statues, you'll easily be able to grab onto these weapons, or you can pull them out of the hand.
Okay.
Either way.
Okay. I guess that would. I want to back up too. I don't want to.
Okay. How far are you going to go to the back of the? You have.
I want far enough back that I think I'd be out of range of sort of your typical, but also that I can see everybody.
Yeah. So I'd say you just back up about 10 feet.
Yeah.
So you're about 30 feet away from Awen and them.
Yep.
Okay. And that's your turn.
That's it.
Okay. Leaf, it is your turn.
My turn?
What are you doing?
Okay. So,
Oh, here we go.
Jake,
Lucky Harms.
Oh.
coming in hot.
I have something called control water. But wouldn't you say that blood is also a liquid and could also possibly theoretically be controlled as well as a water?
read the spell.
nurse.
Let's see. Read the spell. Actually,
It doesn't say anything about.
Are you trying to like Magneto by basically being like, well, there's technically metal in blood, so I can pull it out of you if I
I
want
mean,
to?
Weird enough,
it's a liquid.
I was actually on because I was looking at some stuff that have to do with.
It doesn't say. It
I
just
was
says
looking at the spells
control
that you
water.
should
It doesn't
use,
say
though.
anything
No,
that
I
it
was
can
looking at
only
my
be
own
water.
spells.
So
He always
Hold
does.
on. Control water. Until the spell ends, you control any freestanding water in an area you choose that is a cube of up to 100 feet on a side. You can choose from any of the following effects when you cast the spell. As an action on your turn, you can repeat the same effect or choose a different one.
Right. That's not what I'm arguing. Is
Redirect
blood
flow.
or water?
You can cause flowing water
Okay.
in the area to
How's that,
move in
Ben?
a
You're doing
direction.
too much. Just answer the question.
So, hey, Christy,
yes.
you can,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to roll.
No.
And you know what I'm about to say next. If you roll bad things happen.
What do I have to roll again?
Arcana. Or I guess since you're a druid. No, I think Arcana would. I don't know if there's any wisdom skills that would pertain to spell casting. So yeah, Arcana. And before you roll,
Mm-hmm.
18. Got to be 18.
Damn.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, look, I would want to know.
Oh man.
I mean, honestly,
Nat 20.
Oh, damn.
very good. And-
Wow.
And seriously though,
I'm controlling that blood.
raw
blood.
redirect flow. Like that's part of it. Is like you can control the direction water moves.
So,
Yes, that's what I was
Yeah,
going to do.
yeah.
It's more the question of
As-
was that going to contain blood? Is the water?
So you go to control this. You put your hand out, and you can see that the blood is slowing down. It's not transferring to the statue as quickly as it was. It's not stopping it completely.
So it's not going to do what the spell lets it do? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, you know what? The spell just doesn't work.
No, I rolled a 20, so I can move blood, but you're telling me I can't redirect it the way the redirect option is.
Completely, yes.
Okay.
You are making it take longer.
I'm trying to push it
I realize this, Christy.
away.
You're already
Push it.
You're already getting a leeway on a lot of things. Accept it or don't cast the spell.
Fine.
So, as you're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
Emerald sees this, and you could see that she is gunning for you now. Catan, it is your turn.
Gunning.
Okay, well, I
She
can't
gun it.
see.
You can't see; you are blinded.
All right, now before this happened though, I do remember
The locations.
the locations of these people, right? So I could
Yeah.
probably run up and try to hit one of them, right?
You can do your best.
And then I'd say if I, it'd be disadvantaged. So I went through all my spells. I ain't got shit. That was great. Good job, Christy. I love that. Because I was trying to
She is
create.
looking so angrily at me right now.
I
was
just had
tr-
a really cool vision of what it was going to look like, and just it's a little more anticlimactic than that. It's fine.
I mean, you could do some.
I'm
You could
sorry.
do some fucking anime shit with that.
I wanted blood to go up the walls. That's all. It literally says you can like redirect it up walls, and so I just like had the vision of like the blood like going back up the walls. and,
Well,
like,
but the problem is
filling
we're
up.
dealing with extremely strong magic right now.
I rolled a nat 20.
Well,
I say
still.
give it. I
If
say
Ben
give
can
it.
read minds with a
But he
20.
can't. We didn't let him.
We didn't let him.
I know. But I'm stopping the flow. That's fine. That's all I wanted.
Yes.
Redirecting. as a bonus action, could I have said something to
You
him?
can.
Could I like say like, Catan, help me? And like have you come towards me to block whatever's coming?
I mean,
No? Because I know she's coming at me.
I
I
mean,
can see her.
if she
I forgot that you were
speaks,
blinded too.
Oh, was I blinded?
yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't need vision.
I don't
to
need
do
to
that.
see it.
Yeah. No,
It's
that's
concentration.
I just remember that now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I know where that blood at. I can smell it.
you do have a lot of blood like things.
I know
of
my blood.
experience.
You really do. You are kind of a
I'm a
blood.
blood
You're
connoisseur.
yeah.
I'm a sommelier of bloods.
This person must be 50.
Mm.
Yeah. So okay,
Okay, it's fine. You do whatever you want to do.
So tactically, I was thinking if I get in front of her, that does not. I don't have Sentinel, so if they enter my threatened range, it does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Only if they leave my threatened range.
Also,
So
you
me-
can't see them, so you wouldn't know whether they entered or exited.
Yeah, I don't know if blind technically says that, but I get it. Yeah, I get it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, per my only potential options, like rules wise, I'm going to run up to where I thought Sapphire was
Okay.
and take a swing into that space. I want to say space with my mace, but my mace does less damage, so I'm going to use my sword.
Okay. So
No rhymes for you.
now you did go to the person that is also blinded, so you do not get disadvantage because you also get advantage against her.
Cancels out.
So it cancels out.
Excellent. 12 plus 9, 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use. God, do I want to kill these kids? They're bad. No, they're bad. And they're like,
Do I wanna
they're
kill these
adults. You said they're like the equivalent of an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can smash this kid's head in.
Oh boy.
No, cut it off. You're using a sword, Ben.
Yeah, why use flat part?
With such a mighty strike, you smash their head in.
Level 3
Flat, like pancake.
Hey, level 3 smite.
Pancake it.
So let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 of these plus my improved plus my sword. So that is 1, 2, 3, 68. Does it matter if it's radiant or not?
No.
So I deal 33 damage to her blind. I hit something. I hope it's not leaf.
33 damage her blind. That's blind damage, Jake.
Blind
That's
damage.
It's way
Hey,
harder.
she's a new
Yeah.
blind. She's not ready for this.
Of course, sword damage to it.
That was part of it.
the plus.
Oh,
whatever.
I'm sorry. So plus another 5. My apologies. 38. Thank you. Because I haven't fought combat for so goddamn long.
I know.
Forgot how to use it.
Not me.
38. Oh, and I get 2 attacks.
Hear that, ladies?
So is she still standing?
Yeah.
She's still standing. So I do it again. 5 plus 9, 14.
Okay. So that's 40. Nope. That's
No,
If
no,
he's
no, no,
asking,
no, no,
does
no.
that next one hit? It's
Oh,
a
what was
14 to
it?
hit.
14 to hit?
Yeah.
No, it does not.
Okay. So
Sorry.
I deal 38 damage and I
38,
miss
okay.
my second attack.
You run over completely blinded as you kind of just swing wildly. And Sapphire's also blinded, so she has no idea what's coming her way. And all she can hear is clanks coming towards her.
What a terrifying concept.
Yeah, you just huge plate mail. Yeah, and then a quick swipe.
As you cut. That's what you do. You just mess up your words in front of her. As you cut across her torso, blood spraying out a little bit, not like anime style.
Sorry, Christy.
Yeah.
No blood up walls for you today.
No blood up walls.
No,
I'm not controlling that. That can go wherever it wants.
You can go wherever it wants.
Don't care about that blood.
And then you swing again, and Sapphire just instinctively just takes a kind of like leaps backwards a bit as you kind of just swing into the air. And it is now the twins' turn. Emerald sees a free line to Leaf as she sprints over to Leaf and makes an attack.
No.
16 plus 5.
Yes.
And then 14 plus 5.
Yes.
Okay. So gets both of those.
Do I get any bonuses because you're near me?
No.
Cool.
Not
just-
for,
Well, he just ran away from you too.
Cool.
and I can't see what's happening.
What are you even good for?
She runs over to you.
You know what? I'm so sorry. Wait, no. I have to fucking do this. I attacked. I need to roll my no dice. On that first roll I did, I got 21, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. No, because I'm never going to fucking do this. I rolled a 10.
Ooh. Plus.
Doesn't matter. So now it's minus 10. Does an 11 hit? No. I don't use any smites. No damage is dealt. I miss all my attacks. And my no dice is gone. Retcon. It's fucking over. The no dice has left my page. Where is my eraser?
You've kind of took the power away from us being able to be like, no. Like,
yeah, we also forgot about it. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing that back.
I thought you were going to get him right again, dude.
And there's your no dice back again.
I thought you guys were like, you said it, Jake. I'm like, I can say it's been a while.
No, you can say it.
Yeah.
He
You can't
immediately
say-
gets the
yeah.
no dice right back on, though. Would
Yeah.
be hilarious.
I looked at you guys like, I ain't fucking saying it.
I just look at him like, is he going to do it?
Oh my God.
All right, now, so I miss everything. I don't use any smites. No damage is dealt. I'm swinging wildly, and Leaf got stabbed a whole bunch.
Yeah, so
Not yet.
she runs over to you, and as she does, you see both of her daggers start to glow red as she plunges them into your torso, dealing 48 damage.
Ah.
Whoa!
That hurts a lot.
And as she rips them out, you can see that both of the blades are serrated as well. And she kind of twists a little bit as she pulls them out.
I feel better about my things about should I kill these little girls. Yeah.
And she looks at you and says, hey, little one, maybe you should just sit this one out. And also, Christy, can you roll concentration check?
Yeah.
You not have to do it for the whole 20. It was the biggest hit was
Is it just my modifier I
No,
add?
it-
no, it's half damage, or so your DC check is 15.
Because one of them dealt 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you got to roll and add your constitution.
That's what I asked. And you said no.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I was saying something to Jake. Yeah.
My con bonus.
Your con bonus. Yeah.
Oh, that was a 1, but I get to roll again because
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
Yeah.
20.
Whoa. Nice. So your bleed
You just
after
fucking
holding that
take
spell.
it.
And I say, don't tell me what to do. I'm just going to keep going.
Okay. And after that, it is Sapphire's turn. She is gonna try to go for you, Catan.
Oh, this is great. What a fight.
As two blind people just going at it. 16 plus 5 is
Not
21.
enough.
Nope. And then 7. No, that's not going to do it. So you both are just kind of swinging.
I like the
wildly.
idea that I swing and miss her wildly, and then she connects twice, but it's just like clink.
And then after that, Awen, it is your turn. What are you
Make a bleed
trying
check.
to do?
Okay. So I can see this blood is going into the statue.
Yes, her blood is.
I can see everybody kind of just getting ripped here
Yeah.
by everybody else.
I'm fine.
Awen is going to, you're going to see him while still holding the queen. One of his hands is going to go and try to he's going to laboriously move it down and try to cover her stomach, just slow the bleeding as much as he can. Obviously, I know
Okay.
it's not going to be, but some pressure there. And with his other hand, he's going to reach down and grab the knife
Okay.
and drive it into his own stomach.
Okay. All right. So you try to stop her blood going in, and as you drive, the second the knife or dagger even penetrates your skin, blood just immediately starts pouring out. And since Christie's is stopping only her blood, yours start to pour in to the statue.
And I'm also going to close my eyes and concentrate and try to use what Anu just gave me. And I'm going to try to control wind to help push it forward even faster.
Okay. All right. So how you're going to handle controlling the wind is, I know you don't have a lot of wisdom, but you're going to use wisdom here.
Okay.
Burn.
So
I know you're dumb as hell.
and it's not necessarily if you roll bad, it doesn't work. It's the level of how well it works.
16 plus 1, 17.
17. Yeah. So you you close your eyes and you start to focus as you trying to, what is like the image that you're trying to make? Like, what are you trying to, like, how is it materializing in your head? Like, how are you focusing on it?
I'm more, because I'm not really focusing on like, I'm controlling the wind, right?
Yeah.
I think it's more of this innate kind of idea of where I think it manifests by more of my emotion than anything and
Okay.
more of my will. Because as I'm holding her stomach to try to slow the bleeding, because we are essentially like almost face to face in a sense at
Yeah.
this point, we're communicating very close to each other. While now being weakened by my own wound, just say to her, if it's going to be someone, it isn't going to be you. And I think just that thought alone helps propel essentially that power from me to help push mine ahead of hers, really.
Yeah. So
And we got a blood race here. And here comes Savanas in the lead. And it's Savanas, and it's A1, it's neck and neck.
I love you're just saying mumbly words.
That's kind of how it's at. I was saying, and it's Sylvanas, and it's Awen, and it's neck and neck.
You were?
Yeah.
yeah, he was saying words.
I didn't hear any of those
That's
words.
because your ears don't fucking work.
Yeah, your elven ears. Matt's gonna be the drunk one today.
Sure, you want some juice?
Well, now he's missing blood. They always tell you after you donate, don't go drinking.
So as you say that to Sylvanas, the wind kind of rushes into the room from outside as it kind of circulates around the blood flowing out of you and pushes it further into the statue. And everyone all of you can feel this wind like at your backs. She kind of looks to the side as it is now her turn. And she's like, enough. And you see her foot slide and the sigil dissipates. And all the blood that was floating, except, the blood that Chrissy was controlling, drops to the ground as both of you are released. And she stumbles forward and
I'm grappling her essentially.
yeah. So
I'm not letting her get away.
Okay.
Or I'll try to not let her
yeah,
get
well,
away.
you guys are both, she's bled a lot. So she's
Okay.
in a pretty weak state. So she kind of puts her hand on yours, kind of keeping the blood, like putting more pressure behind yours as she grabs the dagger that's in you and cranks it, dealing 14 damage.
Okay. Fuck.
And she's like, fine. If this is how you want it, Awen, so be it. And Boral, it's your turn. You see a lot of blood just drop onto the ground.
Right.
Splat.
Splitty splat.
Would my error not have kept it up?
It would have kept it up, yeah, but it's not going anywhere. So it's
Gotcha.
kind of just you're just kind of like throwing blood at the statue now.
Cool.
Oh,
Where was
yeah.
it going before?
It was seeping into the statue itself.
So now that the sigil's gone, it seems like that is done.
Done. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So, Mr. Boral,
Yes.
what art thou doing?
So I want to cast animate objects.
Ooh, okay.
And my question is, what would you consider those weapons? How large would you consider those weapons that the statues are holding?
Small.
Small? Okay. No, I'll take small.
Yeah, because they're long, but they're not like a human size. They're not 200 pounds, or whatever medium is supposed to be.
Are they the size of a normal weapon?
Pretty much. They're like a little bit bigger, but they're not like, it's not like a 15-foot sword or
And
anything like
how
that.
many statues are there?
I'd say about 20, including the
All right.
king statue, the first king statue.
I'm taking 10 of them.
Okay. And you do as you do that, the weapons start to slide out of the hands of the statues and float above you.
And I am going to take all 10 and attack. I can't remember which one attacked Leaf.
Emerald.
emerald. Sorry, emerald.
Sorry, Emerald.
He said it so not sorry
So
at
not
all.
sorry at all, obviously.
Hey, I love you, Emerald. Anyway.
Yeah. All 10 are going to attack emerald.
Okay. Let's see. I think I have normal weapon damage on this. If I don't, it's kind of.
Well, I think it wouldn't the.
Does the spell have a certain damage on it?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, then do whatever that is.
An animated object is a construct with AC, hit points, attack, strength, and dexterity determined by its size.
So what is a small animated object stats?
+6 to hit, 1d8 +2 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
use that then.
And you're going to have all 10 stab Emerald?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to roll 10d20.
Well, yeah, but I'll think I'll do it as like groups of 5.
Yeah. So 4 rolls.
No, 10
2 rolls.
objects, 2 rolls.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Ooh, that is a 15.
Now you hit.
Okay. And that is a
They have different ACs, so I was trying to.
and that is a 22. So both, okay. Jesus Christ. I think I might have just killed her. So that's 10d8 +2. I don't want to kill her. I just want to fuck her shit up.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Yeah.
you can say non-lethal damage.
You
I
can't
mean,
say non-lethal damage. So is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of like the idea of her being
Okay,
skewered
so that's
by
11.
every single one of those, but
43 + 20, 63 damage.
Okay.
non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
What a waste. I wish I could do that much damage to something.
So as all of these weapons come flying towards
Uh-oh.
Emerald, Awen, you feel wind starting to wrap around you. That's not your wind, quote unquote, as you see the queen's eyes go wide as she's seeing all these flying towards Emerald, and you get shoved a little bit back by the wind as you see her take off, wrapping Emerald around her as all these weapons stab and pierce into her as she's holding Emerald and kind of drops down to one knee as she's heavily bleeding at this point on top of her already heavily bleeding self. And she kind of staggers up with a few of the weapons still like sticking out of her body. She looks back at the party for a second and you can see just rage in her eyes.
Feel bad for Sapphire. She didn't do shit when I stabbed her.
She was still in the ritual. She couldn't.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to need those back, by the way. Sorry.
I might need them.
This shit lasts for a minute. So
Yeah.